Cloud Homestead coming at you. I gotta say, it's late in the season and I really just at the last minute figured, let's see if I can get some onion sets and try and plant some onions. Well, guess what? It's very hard to find any. I went to all the stores around here, went to a graduation party last night and looked at a few places there, and Walmart had some that were all dried out. Shouldn't have even been on the shelf, but nobody had any. Went to another town today, about an hour away. Most places, same thing, don't have any. Went to an Ace Hardware store. Lo and behold, I found some. I also found, for 50% off, so I got a little treat. $10. Not gonna complain. So today's just gonna be a relaxed day and just gonna kind of tinker around here and not do a whole lot. And now I'm gonna get ready to prune it up. So the next thing I did is I came and I read the instructions on it, and it says that it's an indeterminate tomato plant. So that tells me how I want to prune it. I can take more leaves off to make it go up if I want, since it is an indeterminate. Determinate, I'd want it more bushy. So now I'm going to prune it up. Now I'm kind of getting the low ones. See down here? I don't want to try and take too much off at once, but the bottom really does need cleaned up. And what I'm going to do with these is I am going to probably try and get roots on them. But all this needs to come off. And I've got some cherry ones here, so I've got to watch that because I don't want to ruin them. And there's two plants down in here. So let's prune a little more. As I got pruning and the more I looked into it, I have got little tomatoes all over. So I am not going to prune anymore. I got the majority off. I'm just going to let Mother Nature take its course a little bit. Give it a good watering. I did screw up and I did actually cut one limb that had a baby tomato on it. So I'm just going to let it go and see what it does. I'm going to water it now and then put it up. And then just put some of these in water. Toodles. This here is the barrel I was given. It had sanitizer in it. So I am cleaning it out in preparation of getting it ready for the hydroponics that I intend to try. So I'm just taking water, putting it in it, going to swish it out and empty it out a few times. And hopefully it does the trick. Okay, so today is the next day. And what I'm going to do, because it's been a while, is I am going to, on my tomato plants and stuff, put some Epsom salt on them. I know I need to get them trimmed up too, but... And all I do... Oh, this is broken. Is I just kind of... I don't measure. I just put some in around the base. I don't like leaving clumps. I like to break them up. You see, just a little bit here and there. Some of my plants, they just, to me, don't look like they're really doing much. They've just kind of been stagnant. So I figured maybe I'll put a little Epsom salt and see what they do. So I will go around, and I think I'm not going to do it to these pepper plants yet. They seem to be doing pretty good. The leaves there are hanging because they needed watered, and I just watered that. But today my main concern is my pepper, or my tomato plants. Now this pepper plant is from last year. So I will go ahead and put a little on this one. It's finally getting bulbs. But this one again, you see I don't know if you can see the little ants crawling around. But it's because it's got, I guess, spider mites on there. But every time, no matter what I put on, it seems to kill the plant. I even broke down and tried some of that 7 since I had it. Didn't do a thing. So I'll put it here. Hopefully the bugs, and actually the ants, looks like they have actually eaten a few of them. Maybe I could be wrong. I see there's a spider. But I'll probably end up putting it outside and letting Mother Nature try and clean it up. But like I said, every time I've done anything, it's killed the plant back. That's why I've got all these over here, nothing. Killed it. So, put onto the Epsom salt. I'm going to pour it all on, and I was going to show you too. I'm going to pick them, so. This is from my tomato plant from last year. It's not real big. But I don't know if you can notice. See how the skin is kind of scaly? Not sure what's causing that. But we'll give it a shot of magnesium. Maybe try some aspirin on it. Because this one's split, but this is the skin of this one's the same way. Doesn't want to focus. There. See? All scaly looking. So if anybody watches my video and knows why, let me know. But like I said, these are tomatoes from last year's plants. And my one I got yesterday, it's doing really good today. I got another piece of candy. It looks like almost 2 of them almost ready. Now I wasn't going to do it, but what is the sense in putting the Epsom salt in if you're not going to trim up your tomato plants so they're presentable and grow better? So I've got them all trimmed. So now each one gets watered by hand in the greenhouse. This is why I didn't really water them yesterday. For the last couple days I haven't watered them because I knew I needed to put the Epsom salt to them. So I wanted them all pretty kind of needing some water. So I'm just going to continue to go around to that. Even though I've been fighting with the chickens over here, the pumpkin seeds I planted are sprouting. Right here alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which really surprises me. Of course, they're not in the areas I had them. And then I did notice yesterday There's another one. 6. So, not totally lost. Might still even get some. However, my chickens were bad girls. And yesterday I had enough. And as much as I didn't want to, I have, at least for now, locked them up. They are not allowed out right now because the adult chickens were trying to influence the younger chickens. Yes, I see you looking. Yes, Chicken Little, I know you're mad. Chicken Little's pouting. I think it's kind of funny. And then over here, now remember, I did not plant potatoes, but yet those potato plants are doing great. Don't know if you can see them or not, but I've been harvesting peas too, and they've been really good. See that right there's some potato plants, but I've noticed there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones that are sprouting up. Am I going to take and put dirt in here and mound them up? Nope. Whatever happens, happens. I will dig it up though. Wow, I'm in the jungle. Actually, I'm in my flower bed. All my flowers have blossomed and are dead, so I decided I'm going to put my onions in here. But I had a rose bush that died out a couple years ago. Oh, and there it is. So that area is all cleaned out and planted with the onions. This is everything I took out of the flower bed. Got loaded up in the wagon, take it up to the compost. And this, everything's cut down. My pretty rose. And I got, in this area, in between things, I planted the red onions. And we'll see if they come up. Hopefully they do. Just might not. Who knows? But I think I am going to call it a day and go over and close up garden therapy. Thanks for spending time with me. Toodles. Alex, can you say toodles? Can you say bye? Alex. Alex, can you say bye? Can you say bye-bye? How's all the duckies doing? Hi, Fury. Fury's the brown one. This ducky, Ducky Momo, just spent the last 2 days in isolation. Wasn't sure what was wrong with him. So he couldn't walk. Acted like he was very drunk. Constantly would only be on his back. So we put him in isolation, kept him away from everybody, and from what we can figure out is she got into something that was toxic to her. And she is doing wonderful now, and even the other ducks are hanging back around her. There's the chickens all mad at me because I won't let them out. Yeah, I know, you're mad too, Fury. Look at Fury. But, gonna get their water all changed and get them fed for the night. So, Can you say goodnight, Fury? Can you say bye-bye? Garden therapy is now closed. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Toodles.